Good Things Delmarva.
Good morning, I'm Lenita Wesson, and you're watching Good Things Delmarva, a show where we take a look at all the great things happening in our area. So we begin this morning with this month's Third Friday event, and it's a bit different this month as we head into the holidays. Scott Malone of the Malone Agency and Meredith McIntosh join me with the details. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're excited to have you guys. People love Third Friday, and you have commandeered it and turned it into something wonderful and holiday-like. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, last year we decided that we wanted to do a tree lighting, like a big tree lighting, kind of like in Central Park, that type of thing, New York City. So we went to the mayor's office and we're like, the tree's normally at the GOB. So we're like, let's move it to the plaza. So we moved it to the plaza, and the mayor and the president of city council were like, that's a super idea. Now you're in charge of it.
Make it work. And so, to that end, last year was actually the first year that we did that. And I remember thinking how beautiful the big tree was down there. You've added another component to our holiday decorating, a little friendly competition. Meredith, tell us about that.
So we decided to do a wreath decorating competition between like all the businesses downtown. So once you get people involved that are really, really competitive, it's going to be a really big deal. So we have up to 35 competitors. It's going to take place during Third Friday, so people that come out will get to vote, and then we'll count the votes and see who wins.
And so, seeing as how you're on the show with WMDT, a business down on the plaza, I'm not trying to get any favoritism here. I'm just saying.
No, definitely not. That's not what you're trying to do right now.
So the people will come out. Now, we'll just hang the wreaths kind of on they'll be down by Maya Bella's, or will they be?
The railings on Maya Bella's,
Right.
right
Okay.
there.
And so the decorated wreaths will kind of be judged by the people as they walk around. And then who counts the votes? You guys?
We count the votes, and we have some other volunteers that are helping us count the votes from the JCs and from Remedy Church. They're also helping us count the votes.
Now, when we were talking off camera, you were saying this is a bit nostalgic for you. You are from the area and grew up with the tree down here.
I did. When I was growing up, the tree was in St. Peter's Alley. It was right there. And my dad, Gene Malone, he worked for All First, and now he works for M&T, but that was their building right there, which is now the dance studio, and that window right there was his window, the corner office. So, and it was traditionally the Friday after Thanksgiving. So my brothers and I would go to his office in the afternoon and just hang out in his office and just annoy the crap out of him so he couldn't get any work done. And my mom would come, and then we'd go out when the tree was about to get lit, and there would be hot chocolate and coffee and cookies. And so it was kind of like a fun family time we get to spend with my dad in his office, my brothers and I. And so we wanted to kind of bring that back, that feel of family back to the plaza, sort of. I think they called it like Christmas on the plaza. So that's what we're trying to kind of do again.
Wonderful. Now, do you think the people of Salisbury are really rallied around last year and were really supportive of the idea and seeing the big tree lighting at the plaza?
I think they were. I think there was about between like 1,500 and 2,000 people last year. And so since then, because of the hard work of everybody, including Meredith and Jamie Heater with Third Friday throughout the year, Third Friday's really gained some momentum since the last tree lighting. So I think it could be pretty big this year. Yeah, even bigger this year.
So, okay, when do we get our wreaths and when do I start decorating? Because I've got some plans in my head already.
Oh, me too. So we're going to be picking up the wreaths from P&J Tree Farm on Saturday, and then Monday we'll disperse them to all the downtown businesses, and then Friday, so we're giving you a week, Friday we'll come pick them up from you guys, and then they'll be at Third Friday to be voted on. Okay, so you get a few days, businesses, to kind of get it in gear and get them out nicely.
Right, and another element would be that after the tree lighting and after the wreath competition, we give those back to the businesses and they display them in their business for the remainder of the season, so the plaza kind of looks decorated and everyone has a sort of decoration in their window.
Now I gotta ask, do we get a prize, a trophy, I mean something to say, hey, I'm number one?
Well, John Robinson, our local businesses, is donating a really awesome trophy that has a wreath on top that will say they could display in your business for the 2014 winner. So.
Can you go ahead and call him tomorrow and tell him to put Lenita Wesson on there?
We can do that. He has a new business opening up in the city center to do promotional products for businesses.
Okay.
So we'll just walk downstairs and
right
tell
now.
him, listen, Lenita is the winner. Just put her name on the trophy.
WMDT. Yeah. So this is really going to be a fun and exciting time. Third Friday, wreaths, decorating. Come out and see, and people, you get your vote, you get to say. So thank you guys for doing that.
Thank you for having us.
And we're excited about
it.
So, all right, thanks Scott, and thanks
you.
Meredith. All right, stick around. We have more Good Things Delmarva coming right up. We'll be right back.